What is up, everybody? Wes Gardner here with episode number 7 of the Power Hour. Thank you so much for tuning in, and today, a very special treat. One of the best games ever made, in my opinion. It's easily in my top 10, maybe in my top 5, depending on the day, in my top 3. Diablo 2. This game has taken many a month away from my life, and I'm super stoked to be streaming. I'm super excited for you guys to get to see it. A lot of you guys have already played it to death, just like I have. But for those that haven't, you guys are in for a treat. A quick rundown before we kind of get into the game. Diablo 2 Vanilla, without the expansion pack, was released June 29th, the year 2000. And Lord of Destruction, which we will be playing today, came out June 27th, 2001. My Blizzard Entertainment, of course. Good people from Warcraft, Starcraft. You know them. You love them. Just like I do. But yeah, we are going to take a look at this. I'm super excited. Got all the stream settings set up. You can see the nice little background I did on the side and everything. The reason why is the game is in 4:3 resolution. But Twitch only does 16:9 streams, so I had to make a little something in the background. Hope you guys like it. But yeah, let's get into it. We're just going to do single player. Near the end, we'll log into Battle.net so you guys can see kind of the fun little tidbits and the way Battle.net used to be. Now it's its own thing. But Battle.net used to be real old school, so we're going to take a look at that. But let's log into single player. You can see all the character classes right here. In vanilla Diablo 2, when the game first came out, you could be Barbarian, Necromancer, the Amazon, Paladin, and the Sorceress. Whenever Lord of Destruction came out, they added the Assassin and the Druid. We're going to pick Barbarian. Barbarian's kind of the famous Diablo class. Whenever people think of Diablo, a lot of times they'll think of the Barbarian, so we'll do that. Roar, angry. Let's see, and hobo. Let's do that and see expansion character and then hardcore. For those that don't know, a hardcore character, once you die, you're dead. That's it. You are dead. So we'll just keep it on softcore. So yeah, we'll do the expansion character. That way we have access to all 5 acts of the game. You do have to unlock them in progression, so Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, Act 5. But Lord of Destruction did add that 5th act, so that's kind of what the bonus is. And once we kind of get into the game, I can show you other things that Lord of Destruction added to generic Diablo 2. But let's get in here. There's Warv.
Good day.
Good day. What I might actually do is kind of turn up sound and then music up a little bit, so we can definitely hear this music. Sound. Yeah, that's good. Because I know the settings on the Twitch stream, I have the sound of the game actually down quite a bit. But if you guys are in chat and something's too loud, too soft, let me know. I have the chat open on a separate screen, so that way I can still see what you guys are saying to me. And I have questions for this Power Hour. I always take questions. But if you're watching live, you can always ask me stuff live, and I will definitely answer. Let's see. I know it's a little bit different. I'm not streaming PlayStation 4 stuff. That's what I've been doing the past few weeks. Let's see. So we got previous menu, and return to game.
Well, greetings, stranger.
Greetings.
I'm not surprised to see your kind here. Many adventurers have traveled this
My
way
kind.
since the recent troubles began. No doubt you've heard about the tragedy that befell the town of Tristram. Well, some say that Diablo, the Lord of Terror, walks the world again. I don't know if I believe that, but a dark wanderer did travel this route a few weeks ago. He was headed east to the mountain pass guarded by the rogue monastery. Maybe it's nothing, but evil seems to have trailed in his wake. You see, shortly after the wanderer went through, the monastery's gates to the pass were closed.
So basically they're talking about the plot of the first Diablo, with the Dark Wanderer and summoning Diablo. All the fun. Tristram was the town that the first Diablo took place in, and that was one of the main things
She seems to
That
be
was one of the main
capable
things that
of
Diablo 2 changed about Diablo 1. Diablo 1 only took place in Tristram. You went in the cathedral, and then you went down floors. So you would just keep going further and further down into the cathedral until you got to the depths of hell. In this one, there's actual places to go. So it's a much bigger game. There's a lot more to do. There's a lot more kind of item inventory management. There's a lot going on in this, and especially when we start talking about gems. Whenever you can enchant things, gems are kind of a standard now in RPGs. But back, well, God, what, 2000? So yeah, 14 years ago, it wasn't really the standard yet. So it was kind of a neat way to do things. And then with Lord of Destruction that we're playing right now, they added runes, which kind of work like gems, but then you could go even further in because they would make an item a unique item, or they would do various other things. But they would also, depending on which runes you put into which item and the combination of rune words you could get. So if you mixed a few runes and put them into a certain item, it would be called something else. But if you put those same two runes in like a helmet, it would change the properties of that in a different way. So runes were very provocative, and it definitely changed the way the game was played. But let's get started on our first... Oh, get our waypoint first. As you can see, these are all the places in Act 1 we will be going. There is Akara.
I am Akara,
Hi, Akara.
High Priestess of the Sisterhood of the Sightless Eye. I welcome you, traveler, to our camp, but I'm afraid I can offer you but poor shelter within these rickety walls.
No problem.
You see,
Not going to be here long anyway.
ancient Sisterhood has fallen under a strange curse. The mighty citadel, from which we have guarded the gates to the east for generations, has been corrupted by the evil demoness Andariel. I still can't believe it. She turned many of our sister rogues against us and drove us from our ancestral home. Now the last defenders of the Sisterhood are either dead or scattered throughout the wilderness. I implore you, stranger.
Find a way to lift the terrible curse. Gotta
Find
go into
a
the
way to
den.
lift this terrible curse,
Ooh, go to the
and
den.
we will pledge
Come on, let's do
our
this.
loyalty to you for all time.
I just have to do the one thing, and then you're going to pledge
There's a
loyalty to me
trace of
forever.
great evil in the
There we go.
wilderness.
Kasha's Rogue
Kasha's rogue
Scouts.
scouts have informed me
Cave
that
nearby. Let's go clear that out. Quest log. Look for the den in the wilderness outside the rogues' camp. Sounds good. And one of the neat things, one of the main improvements of Diablo 2, I actually can't remember if Diablo 1 had the transparent map system, but if you see this right here, you can kind of see how it's set up, where you see the NPC names in the town and everything, but it also shows you where to go to get out of town. To get out of town. And that's just with the tab button. You can do that.
Foul demons and beasts.
But here is where Diablo really shines. I still think Diablo 2 is the pinnacle of the hack and slash gameplay system. I will say though, I know the elephant in the room is Diablo 3. Whenever Diablo 3 came out, I was extremely disappointed. I thought it really missed the mark on a lot of things. I didn't like how it kind of kept you more on rails and the way skills worked and things like that. However, Reaper of Souls fixed everything. And depending on the day you ask me, I mean, I have a lot of great memories with Diablo 2, but I think Diablo 3 might be the better game, like just to play. But this is a bona fide classic. This will always be, if there are any lists in the future that are like the top 100 games of all time, this is always going to be on it. And if it's not, then the person who wrote the list should be fired. But it's such a good game, and the sense of progression is extremely high. We're going to kind of take a look. I'm going to get some stuff in the inventory, and then we're going to kind of take a look at all the little items and what they do. And I know for a lot of you, just the kind of walkthrough stuff that I'm doing right now is going to be really boring, because if you're like me, you've already spent thousands and thousands of hours in this game. I will say what I'm really proud of is in the summer of 2001, I want to say it was either right after Lord of Destruction came out or right before, the ladder system on Battle.net, I was ranked on the US West server with my barbarian named Icewind West. I still remember. I was ranked in the top 100 in one of the latter seasons. So that's kind of my, I played way too much of this game. And to get in the top 100, you had to race to max level, and I played so much of this game. it's ridiculous. But see, this is why this little transparency map is so handy, is you can keep it up while you're actually going through. I'm not going to keep it up. I normally do, but it just doesn't look good for the stream. I mean, what looks good for me on a game does not necessarily look good for you guys as a viewer. I just wanted to show you that you can keep the map up, and it'll let you know kind of where you're at in relation to other things on the map. Oh, buddy. 3 gold, arrows, scroll of town portals. I will say Diablo 3 made a lot of changes that I actually like. For instance, the scroll of town portal is no longer a thing. We'll use one here in a little bit. Basically, no matter where you're at in the map, you're able to kind of jump back to your base camp. Every act has its own base camp. So if you're not around a teleporter like we saw in the camp, and we'll probably find another in the next little area, we're going to find the other waypoint so we can teleport if we're there. But if you're not around a teleporter, those scrolls of town portals are really, really handy. But in Diablo 3, they made it just a hotkey. Like, you didn't have to go keep getting portal scrolls and things like that. So they didn't take up any inventory space. Experience shrines. Here's another thing. Oh, when did I level up? So I leveled up, as you can see by these, let's see, a new skill and new stats. Since I'm a barbarian, what I really like to go with is my vitality to get me more life, and then the strength. But your attack rating is also super important, so you can kind of mix the vitality and the dexterity. I mean, dexterity, in my opinion, is more for your Amazon, your assassin, things like that. Of course, your vitality and energy, really good for your druid. The strength is going to be your main thing for your, let's see, your paladins and your barbarians and things like that. So if we got 6 points, oh, we got 5 points. Sorry, the numbers are 5 and 6 look really similar, but we're going to put, let's see. Yeah, let's put that many points in there, and then with vitality, let's add 1. There's that, and then a new skill. So there's these trees right here. So you have a war cry, which are going to be buffs or kind of defensive deals. Like this one, for instance, sends nearby monsters scrambling away in fear. It's kind of a crowd control deal. Also, this one, find potion. You can actually use these around a dead body and see if they bring up a health potion, which is pretty nice. Combat mastery, sword mastery. So each one of these, depending on if you want to use a sword or an axe or a mace, it's going to give you different bonuses. And as you can see here, a lot of cool things as far as the weapons. And then your combat skills. This is where I really max out first. Is whenever I ranked in the top 100 on the US West server, I did a Whirlwind Barbarian. That was kind of the flavor of the, well, actually I'd say the flavor of the season. Usually you say flavor of the month, but no, Whirlwind Barbarian lasted forever. There's also a Fury Barbarian. There's quite a few different deals, as you saw with the like the Howling and the defense type things. But here we're just going to learn Bash. And then we're going to come over here, and you'll see these two buttons right here. This says attack, and this says attack, normal attack, normal attack. These are your mouse clicks. So this would be your left mouse click, and this would be your right mouse click. So let's actually do bash right there. That way, depending on what button I hit, I'll be able to use the ability. So let's find some enemies. Let's figure out what bash is all about. See, where am I at? Okay. The only deal is I have to play Diablo. Here we go. There you go. And see, you can see the mana on the side draining. The blue sphere drains every time I use the ability. And this is not one of those things that refills very fast. I know whenever you level up more, you get potions and everything like that to help it, but whenever you level up more, it can start regenerating a little bit quicker. So let's see. You can probably see my stamina bar down here whenever I'm sprinting. That actually recharges fairly quickly. It's a good way to get around people. Come on. Oh. Stop moving. There you go. Got your healing potions. And those are a number of hotkeys. And in a minute, we will take a look. Actually, we can do it right now. Let's take a look at our inventory. So we have a lot of bolts for bow and arrow. This is only used... well, throwing knives, I guess you could use them. I know there's a version of this that only the assassins can use. But these are unidentified, so you can see that red unidentified deal right there. So we're going to right-click on our scroll of identity and identify it. My dexterity still needs to be 21. It's nowhere near that right now. But this just shows kind of what it does and all that good stuff. Scroll of Town Portal, as you can see, they're taking up inventory space individually. There are tomes that you can get, just books that you can fit a certain amount of Town Portal scrolls in. But yeah, no real weapons yet, and as you can see, just a bunch of quivers and stuff like that, but hopefully we'll find something soon. I remember being blown away. Here's a ring. Let's put that on and see what we got. Unidentified, so let's identify that one. +1 to strength. Don't mind if I do. See, and early on in the game, everything's really good about dropping something. So we got some more gold here. Don't need more mana potions. Come on. And health does recharge slowly but surely whenever you're out of combat. As you can see right here, it's 57 out of 61. Then if you're out of combat for a little bit of time, it should start kicking up a little bit. Hopefully. Oh, I might be remembering wrong. I haven't played this in 4 years? Yeah, I think so, because the last, we're playing patch 1.13, and that actually came out in March of 2010? I think, March or May. So I might actually be misremembering. See where we're at. See, also the transparent map is very handy to see kind of where you're at and what part of a map you haven't discovered yet. Poison Shrine. Oh. Let's see. Wands and no good barbarian stuff. Come on. Gotta get something. You know. I don't know if my mic is picking up all my mouse clicks, but this is one of those things. Definitely a mouse click game. This is where that kind of meme of the click, 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 click genre, it's not kidding around. Diablo 3's helped because there's a lot of... Here we go. I can bash people, but the only thing is there's no people to bash. But Diablo 3 has helped with kind of the ease of use and things like that. So you're not constantly clicking all the time. A lot of your abilities are on your hotkeys, a lot like a League of Legends or...
I can tell that you need more experience to fight safely in the next wilderness.
What?
Halt. You should complete Akara's quest.
Oh yeah, we're looking for the den. I thought the den was where she was, but apparently not. I think that's the cemetery. It's the next place. Let's see. Hey, we have Bash. We have the Mana Regen Shrine. Alright. So where are we? So there should be the den somewhere. I don't remember it being that close to... Turn back there. Oh, stamina. Let's see. Fulminating potion, string gas, light healing potion. Maybe I just need to level up a little more before I... Oh, there it is. Ha! Should have been looking at the icon on the map. There we go. The Den of Evil. Yeah, we'll definitely level up here. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see stuff. The game's only in... game used to only be in 640 by 480, but then, because all the technological advancements happened in the 1 year, they raised the resolution, the maximum resolution, to let's see, drink that. They raised the maximum resolution to 800 by 600, which is what I'm playing at now. And XSplit, what I'm using to stream, doesn't play real nice with 4:3 resolutions. Oh, let me see. I don't know if you guys just noticed, but he just got resurrected. So if you take out the shaman right there, see, that means there's another shaman. There he is. So take out your shamans first. That way, the people you kill stay dead. See? They're scattered everywhere. Alright. And if the enemies are out of range of the shaman, like if they're off the screen, they won't be affected by the shaman. They have to be in the field of vision. So, leveled up. Awesome. I'm so used to how Diablo 3 does level up deals, and it's big pomp and circumstance, sort of Call of Duty, like, here's your new level, barrel, and like some sound effect plays in this. This is just a lot more subtle. Let's see, so let's do, and the blue right there, remember we put that ring on, so it raised it by 1 automatically. Let's do, there we go. Looks like a good one. A new skill. So I put 2 in bash right here. So, yeah, and these are the more required levels of 6 right there to get those. So, let's do that quest log. How many enemies remaining? It usually gives me an update on how many enemies, but we still got quite a few more. There's the shaman. Let's see. Let's just use the transparent map here. And there's going to be a whole lot of features of Diablo 2 that we don't get to if we're playing for like an hour or an hour and a half. It's just not going to happen. Game's just so long. Here we go. Undead special. Whoa. Oh, damn. That was not smart. You have died. Alright. I was slain by a zombie. So thankfully we didn't do the hardcore character, or that would have been it. And then we'd have to restart another character. Let's see. So, here's the fun thing. I don't know if this is necessarily a fun thing, but this shows what the era was like. Some people love this type of gameplay, some people don't. I'm kind of mixed depending on my mood. Now I get to run back and go get my body. Now my body has all of my stuff in it. So if I can't get my body, I can't get my stuff back. So that's part of the challenge. And it definitely is a challenge. So then, like I said, a lot of people love it. I know EverQuest kind of worked the same way. You just had to go loot your body. I want to say in multiplayer games, if you have your buddy with you and he's still alive and he clears out the stuff, he can loot your body and then give you your stuff back. But also, if you're playing with strangers, I want to say they can loot your body and not give you your stuff back, log off, and then you're just kind of shit out of luck. So, let's see. We're going to come up here. See, there I am. Right there. Come on. Let's see how good I can... Punching that beast. That's right. Just fist fighting people. We can do it. We can do it, gang. Punching the shit out of him. Oh. There we go. There's all my stuff. There's all my gold. Got this. What I need to do... See, it's just been so long since I've played. I need to... There's inventory. That's basically all my healing potions right now. So here we go. We just kind of take it one at a time. Got the shaman. Another healing potion, yes please. Alright. There we go. These zombies are pretty good. Him. Alright. Whoa. About halfway out. Here we go. Leather armor. And see, it auto-equipped. I don't know if you guys saw, but the little shoulder pads popped up on me. Much better for defense. Another healing potion. Bring it up. Oh, I guess it auto-filled it right here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, leather armor. Let's just kind of pick up everything here. I want to say, do I hold down... Yeah, if you hold down Alt, you're able to manually see what's on the floor. It's kind of the same way in Diablo 3, I want to say. Alright, let's see what we got. We got... Okay, so that's unidentified. And this is unidentified. So, much better if you look at the defense on the sturdy leather armor. So, we're going to do that. And then we're going to do that. So yeah, our defense is much, much better than it was. Actually, let's move this potion back down here. I just like to have the health potions on the ready. Let's see, alright, so come down here. And in areas like this, there's not a lot of them in Diablo 2. There's quite a few of them in Diablo 3. But the areas in which you need to kill a lot of enemies or a certain amount of enemies... Oh, we got a refreshment well right here. Whenever you have to kill a lot of enemies, you have to check kind of every nook and cranny, because it'll be like, you have one person left to kill. And you're like, I don't know where this person is. Right, there's a shaman. And the nice thing about it is shamans cannot resurrect other shamans. So that's why your best action is to go and take care of the shamans first. That way you gotta get rid of the horde here. Oh, the overburden means I can't carry anymore. So now we get to just dump stuff out. Actually, what we can do, perfect time after I Finish killing, and after I level up, perfect time to show what... Oh, another one. Yeah, perfect time to show what the town portal does. Perfect. Alright, so he's not kidding when he says he's overburdened. Alright, so scroll of town portal. Neat thing right there. And there you go. Now we're back here. Let's go talk to, can't remember the name of... Oh yeah, Charcy. She has a thing for barbarians.
Wow, you're a barbarian, huh? It's really great to meet you. I've seen a few of your kind around here lately. I'm a little jealous. I wish I could go off adventuring with you. Oh, by the way, I'm Charcy, the blacksmith here in camp.
Let's see, trade and repair. So, we can get rid of this right here. Yes. 78 gold, you betcha. I don't really want compact throwing knives. Nah. Yeah, we can sell them for a whole bunch of gold. Yep. Yep. And yep. And there's a lot of these potions that can come in handy, but I don't use them too much. Just a very basic person. Okay. Let's see. So it's just a one-hand damage, 3 to 6. This is two-hand damage, 2 to 9, 3 to 6. Kind of the same, 2 to 6. So all kind of comparable, unless I wanted two-handed. The only deal is with two-handed, you don't attack as quickly, and I like being kind of quick in and out. Here we go. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream because it's a little bit lower resolution, but if you can see the little circles right here, the one right here and the one right here, that's where you can install your gems or runes at. So let's see. So there's armor. Let me get a funny looking cap here. Yeah, and this is a two-socketed one as well. So, buy 413 gold. Yeah, why not? Let's see, another belt. Plus 1 to strength, that could be handy. 180, you betcha. Get some shoes here. Defense 3. This is all just for survivability more so than anything. I see leather gloves. Defense 3, defense 3. Just wanted to... Self-repair. Repairs 1 durability in 33 seconds. 230 gold. Sure, why not? Do that. Miscellaneous. Alright. Got that right there. Now we're gonna find, I want to say Akara has the tomes that you can put your scroll of town portal in.
Good day.
Yep, right here. So the same thing for Tome of Identify too. Let's see, so let's exit out of here. And see, and you can insert your scrolls. That way they take up less inventory space. Can't remember how many they can fit in. I want to say they can fit in 20? I think I'm just pulling that number out of my ass though. Wouldn't be the first time. Let's see, so we got that. Let's get a few more potions. She had some, right? Yeah. So... those. There we go. So now we're filling it up pretty good. Got those, just make sure we're ready for battle. New skill. Let's do bash again. Keeping it simple. New stats. Let's do a few things of energy, since we're doing one more in energy because of bash. And then more strength. Looking good, looking good. Now see, there's still a lot of websites that have kind of premier Diablo 2 builds. So if you want to just be super optimized in your build, you can go see those. And I mean, you have to think there's been 14 years of knowledge passed along on this game, so there's going to be really good builds. I'm not looking at any of those. I didn't even mean to pick that up. In fact, I'm going to dump that out. Grab me that other healing potion. See, now we're taking up. Okay, monsters remaining 5. So let's take a look here. Where are we at? Probably going to be in the area we haven't discovered yet, if I was willing to guess. Oh, I see some people. Here they are. And there it is.
The rogues are safe for the moment.
Turn to a car for a reward. So then, perfect. We got ourselves town portal. And this game's really amazing because you can speedrun it pretty well too.
You have cleansed the den of evil. You've earned my trust, and may yet restore my faith in humanity. Your reward is training in the skill of your choice.
Free training point. Let's take it. Let's see, combat masteries. Let's do... What did I have? What do I have? I have an axe mastery. Damage plus 28%, plus 28%, and 5% chance of a critical strike. Let's do that. Nice. Okay. Now, you guys remember whenever we saw that Amazon and she said, hey, you're not high enough level, get out of here, you punk. Well, now we should be high enough level. So let's go see what she's up to. That's nice. We'll turn off the map and we can just follow this trail right here. And I do have questions from you guys. I got sent quite a few questions. And I can start going over those here. Hey, let's do it right now. Let me bring up... Oh, I didn't recharge shrine. Let me bring up my Twitter. I'm going to do it on my phone. Here we go. Got quite a few from my good friend Marco Flores.
Beware. Beyond lies mortal danger for the likes of you. Take care. The corrupted rogues in the wilderness ahead are not to be trifled with.
To be trifled with? We can do this. Alright, Marco Flores asked 2 questions. His first one is, WWE is hinting that a new belt is coming around in the near future. Would you prefer something returning, or would you like something new like a faction champion? I actually think the belt they need to bring back, because it would show a new direction for the company. It would show that they're actually kind of listening to fans. Even though it's not the flavor of the day anymore, they need to bring back the Hardcore Championship. And I know it's a PG era thing, or we're in the PG era right now, and this was in the like TV-14 era. But for the lifeblood of the company, they need a title. They kind of did the Money in the Bank thing, to where, you know, it's 24 hours any time of the day. You can always cash in Money in the Bank whenever you want. That's kind of how the hardcore title was. However, I think getting a hardcore champ would be good for business, just because they need a little more edge. CM Punk's not there anymore. Your bad guys, quote unquote, are like Randy Orton. Randy Orton hasn't had an edge on him in, what, 6 or 7 years? So everything's just kind of stale, you know? Oh. Take care of this guy right here. There we go. But yeah, I mean, Randy Orton hasn't been have an edge, you know, and with CM Punk leaving, they kind of lost that too. I mean, Daniel Bryan can have one. He was a great heel in Ring of Honor, but you know, the way that WWE's promoting him, it just wouldn't work. And plus, he's going to be out for about a year and a half anyway. Bray Wyatt is interesting, but I don't think he's quite what, you know, the kind of edge that they need to bring back certain viewers and things like that. I know their stock has gone down quite a bit, so they need something. I would say also they could bring back like a cruiserweight thing. The only deal is they have the USA belt, they have the Intercontinental Championship. You know, they're not using those, so they need to use the belts they got before they really try to bring back another one, I think. Oh, there's a point I was going to make. I actually can't remember it, so apparently it wasn't that important. But, okay, my point was, whenever they say, oh, there's a belt coming back, the only thing that worries me is they might just split up the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE belt again and make it two separate belts. That way Brock Lesnar has one and John Cena has the other, which would just be annoying. And they need to get rid of both of those belts anyway and just have one belt called the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. They need to bring back the gold belt. You know, they need to, that's what they need to do. The Eagle. That'd be really cool if they did. Defense 1, okay. Defense 10, okay. We're doing okay. See, there's the waypoint right there. So we got that taken care of. But thank you for that question. It's a very good one, and especially with so much changing in NXT. And by the way, on that point, apparently Kenta did his first in-ring promo in NXT, and he was interrupted by Tyler Breeze, Sami Zayn, and Adrian Neville, who's the NXT champ. So they're already putting Kenta in the title picture, and he hasn't even had his first match yet, which is super exciting to me. I can't wait. If they add him to the NXT TakeOver thing as like going for the belt, odds are pretty good he won't win it. Well, you never know, he might. But just seeing him... Oh, locked chest. Now, one of the mobs around here is going to have a key for this, so... But seeing him just in the title picture and him getting kind of the nods of approval from the big guys in NXT anyway is always good to see. I mean, I had no question he'd be a top contender, and guaranteed Kenta will be NXT champ. Maybe not yet, but no question he's going to be. They wouldn't have brought him in without making him a belt holder. And hell, whenever he gets called up to the top, whenever he gets called up to Raw and stuff like that, expect him to be Intercontinental champ, at least. Do I see him winning the big belt? I don't know. I would love to see it. Oh my goodness. I'd probably cry if Kenta won the belt. And I think he would too. But I just don't see it happening. WWE, the creative, is kind of in a weird spot right now anyway. So them bringing in another underdog-style character with Daniel Bryan being gone wouldn't be necessarily smart. It doesn't mean they won't do it, though. They've done a lot of stuff that's not smart. So, but yeah, that's a very good question. Thank you so much. And Marco Flores has another one. Let me take care of these guys, and then I'll actually look at my phone and take care of the shaman. See, I keep forgetting to take care of the shamans. And it's funny, they actually brought these characters back for Diablo 3. Whenever I get my AverMedia Live Gamer Portable, I will be able to live stream PC games, newer PC games, in about the resolution I am right now, which is 540. The only reason I can't do 720 isn't because of my machine. Well, I mean, right now it is, but primarily it's just because of my internet. The bitrate is not stable enough. I have Time Warner cable, and I only have a 2 meg upload speed. which isn't enough to do a nice, perfect, picture-perfect 720 stream. It just goes up and down too much, you know, and I just want it to be a good viewing experience for you guys. But that being said, apparently the Live Gamer Portable does all of the encoding. Like right now, we're playing the PC game. I'm playing in a window right now. I have XSplit Broadcaster, and it's rendering out video to send to you guys. So my computer's doing all the work, and my computer's not very good anyway. So if there are a few hiccups in the visual quality, that's actually why. Oh, let's empty out some stuff real quick, because any blue armor is armor I need. Oh, where's your shaman? There he is. Damn. Okay. Now we can take care of these guys, clear them out, and kind of do inventory control. But with the AverMedia does all of the encoding. So there's no loss in quality and no loss in frame rate because the AverMedia is doing all the heavy lifting instead of my computer that's limited anyway, doing encoding while playing a game, while streaming, you know, doing 3 things at once. Hell, it can barely do 1 thing at once. Let's get, okay, there's 16. So don't need that armor, don't need that armor, don't need that. Let's keep the skull. Seeing I'm one of those guys that I like to organize all my stuff right there. But where was... Okay, quilted armor. Let's see what we got here. Defense 10, scroll of identity. Yeah, not very good. Oh well. Not better than what I bought. But yeah, the AverMedia is going to be so nice, and it's going to open up what we can do until I get my new PC. But then once I get the new PC upgrade, good lord, we're going to be doing videos in 1080. Some of the power hours are going to be like perfect high def quality that you could watch on your TV. It's going to be nuts, man. Be able to play PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2. Oh man, if you want to talk about a fun let's play, we're probably going to play. Oh, I think I got a key. Now, where was that locked chest? It was somewhere around here, right? Is that it? No, that's a normal chest. Oh, didn't see him there. Locked chest was somewhere down here. Skill shrine. Oh, all my skills now don't need any mana. Where was it? Dang it. Oh well, I mean, the loot probably wouldn't have been that good anyway. Not better than what I have right now. But yeah, we're PlayStation 2, so what I was going to say is I can tell you guys right now that a game we will be playing quite a bit of, especially if I can get it in high definition, is Final Fantasy 12. One of my favorite games. So good. In my opinion, it's my favorite Final Fantasy. It's either between that or Final Fantasy Tactics. So they have a lot in common. I mean, they both take place in Ivalice, and amazing character designs, and let's see. Let's clear this out. And then, once again, I know I keep kind of wandering off on the point, but we'll get to Marco's second question. Oh, I leveled up, so take care of that. Let's see, his second question. I can get this guy. Okay, second question. Dragon Quest is getting a Musou. I guess that's how you pronounce it. I mean, I'm not Japanese. I can't pronounce Japanese words very well. Musou game, basically a Dynasty Warriors game. And so is Zelda. Which franchise do you want to see become a Dynasty Warriors-esque game? What franchises could work well? I'm trying to think. A lot of the things coming to my mind are RPG. Like the Tales games. There's been so many Tales of games. that I think you could do really well making a game like that, and keep kind of the abilities, and that battle system on those are really colorful and bright, and I think it would lend itself really well to it. So many of these guys. What's great is, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm getting stronger, so as I'm approaching, they start running away from me. If they see me kill one of their buddies, they run away. It's pretty cool stuff. Got this, and now that I have a sash, I want to say I can hold more stuff in my... Yeah, see, I can hold more stuff in my belt. Let's see, new skill. Let's do another axe mastery. Then new stats. Let's go all the way up on strength. Crude dagger. But yeah, I hope you guys are kind of getting to see what Diablo is all about. It's one of, if not the most addicting game I've ever played. There's that key. I wish I could find another lock chest. Hopefully another one will come up pretty quick. Entering the burial grounds. Here we go. Blood Raven. I want to say Blood Raven made an appearance in Diablo 3. Either that or they'd mentioned Blood Raven in Diablo 3. But yeah, you better believe whenever I get my Avermedia, I will be streaming some Diablo 3. We'll probably even do a power hour, that way we can kind of compare and contrast Diablo games. Be really fun.
Join my army.
Oh, there's Blood Raven. Hey there. And she runs real quick. Just bashing quite a bit. Gotta take care of all the zombies. Take care here. And down she goes. Now it's gonna kill every zombie for me. I don't know if I get XP for it. That'd be amazing if I did. I'm trying to look at the XP bar. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh well. It's cool anyway. Got this.
Good riddance, Blood Raven.
Blood Raven. Grumpy Barbarian. Get the... Oh, right there. Healing potion. Yeah. So we can move these healing potions right down here. Save a little bit of room. Don't need that. Quest log. Return to Kasha for reward. So we can use a scroll of town portal. Let's see, what level am I? I'm level 5 already. Good deal. Level 99 is the level cap. And I want to say it was level 99 from the very beginning. I don't know if Lord of Destruction raised the level cap. I want to say it was always level 99. Let's see. We will... Right here. There we go.
Welcome, Outlander, to our glorious hovel.
Hey.
I know you're here to challenge the evil that's driven us from our ancestral home. But know this. Akara may be our spiritual leader, but I command the rogues in battle. It will take more than just killing a few beasts in the wilderness to earn my trust. I can hardly believe that you've defeated Bloodraven.
She was like, hey, you're gonna have to do a lot more than kill people to get on my good side. And then 1 second goes by. Oh my god, I can't believe it. You've earned my respect. So this is cool. You can actually hire on hirelings, but I got one for free right here. See, and it shows kind of what they have, like a level 2 with a life of 40. And this carried over into Diablo 3 to where you could get either the Templar, the Wizard, or the Rogue. But yeah, so we got her by our side right here. Now, there's my, as you can see, this is my burial grounds deal that I just did the warp into. Okay, so who do I talk to now? You, Warav? Nope. Charcy? No. While we're here, let's actually repair everything. Repair all equipment for 26 gold. Doing it. Awesome. Let's see what Geed has to say. Nothing? Alright. Maybe coming back this way. Talk to Akara? No? Oh, yeah. Okay.
You are facing an evil difficult to comprehend, let alone combat.
Spoilers, it's Diablo.
Rodram sage, schooled in the most arcane history and lore.
Deckard Cain. That's right. Stay a while and listen.
You must go to Tristram.
Diablo.
My friend. I pray that he still lives.
He does. Okay, and you can reset your stat and skill points right here, which is pretty cool. Let's actually sell that. Yes, yes. Wait, no. Defense 4. Okay, so those will probably be better. And then the sash, defense 2, defense 2. Let's keep those. Okay, we're done there. And the nice thing is, whenever you get Deckard Cain, he can actually identify all of your unidentified items in one fell swoop without using the scroll. Defense 5. Hell yeah, we're doing that. Okay, and then we'll just keep that right there. Keep our key handy. So we will sell boots. Yes. Okay. And then I'm going to be that guy and put that right up there, because I have OCD when it comes to this. So we did that one. Go through the underground passage to the dark wood, search for the tree of Inifus, and recover the scroll. Oh, so then it teleports me, and then I go save Deckard Cain. Rad. So, quick way to do this. I know I have that open, but a quick way I can go is actually go just straight to the Cold Plains. Well, actually, let me do the burial ground thing, because that's where I was, and it's probably going to stem from there. Burial grounds. Yeah. Oh, that's right, I got my person with me. Kind of help out. Let's see what you got. You gonna shoot? Okay. Doing some spells and... Awesome. We're gonna get along just fine. And I got, let's see, one more question. I wanted to save this one for last because this is a very loaded topic. So I do I do give a brief disclaimer that this is going to be one of those. Hey, I got asked. I know I always say I answer everything, so I want to answer this. It's from Tumblr and it's anonymous. What are your opinions of Gamergate? For those that don't know, Gamergate is, I guess you would call it a movement. I don't know. Basically, it's a lot of people. I will say it's a majority male and a majority white male demographic that is very much against. They call it journalistic integrity and corrupt journalism. However, they just don't like reading about, I guess there's that whole social justice thing going on, which that's a silly name for what's going on. I think it's just people, we're just trying to figure out things, right? We're just trying to figure out, where does gaming fall into the landscape of sociology, and how does it correlate with, games by their very nature are kind of a singular activity, so they're going to appeal to people that are kind of singular in nature. I know I am. But, people that may not have the best social skills. Maybe they do. I mean, once again, I'm not going to say that this is the type of person a gamer is. But basically what the whole Gamergate thing is people are upset that they're reading things about feminism or misogyny or racial stereotyping or, kind of the heavier topics that are going into any field that are that's getting big and that's getting, that has to grow. And we're going through a growing period right now. More people are playing games. These people come from all walks of life. It's amazing, but I'm not sure where the Gamergate thing is coming from, because these people are very much against, well, we shouldn't have to read about politics or religion, about video games, and, keep that out of it, and, I only want to read about the things I want to read about. And that's basically self-censorship. These people will talk about, you can't censor us, how dare you censor what we have to say. But then they want to take down posts on Joystick and Kotaku because they say things that they don't agree with? It's kind of ironic. So I wouldn't even call it a movement. I just say it's a bunch of misguided people. Some of them have good points. I do think there is a whole conversation, but it's a much different conversation, talking about ethics and writing and websites and where's the money coming from and marketing, and is this a paid advertisement that's being promoted as content? Like, there's a lot to talk about. But this is not where that's being directed. This is basically, people are going on Twitter and, causing hate speech and giving death threats and stuff, and that's just stupid. Don't do that shit. Just be a good person. Gaming is great. Everyone is. I love it. It's one of the coolest things I do with my life is get to stream for you guys and make video content, and I love all of you. I don't care what your sexual preference is. I don't care if you like dressing up like a beaver on the weekends. I don't care if you dress like Batman. Whatever your thing is, whatever you do, it's beautiful because you're bringing something new to the world. So that's my opinion on it. The more people writing about games and playing games and discussing games, the better. So why on earth would we want to censor any of it? Why? It's not productive. And these same people want games to grow as an art form. Well, hate to tell you, if you want games to grow as an art form, you need a diversity of opinion. That's just the nature of it. That's discourse and discussion. And you're not going to be able to discuss stuff really well if you're self-censoring. There is always that thing that, hey, if you don't like content, don't read it. That's what I agree with. If you don't like the Power Hour, don't watch it. We're sad to see you go, but you know what I mean? It's almost too easy. In my mind, I just don't get what the big deal is. If there's an article that I think is clickbaity or that I don't kind of agree with what it's talking about, I may read it just to see what their point of view is, but that doesn't mean I have to support it. Not everything you read you have to support. I've read Freud, I've read Emerson, I've read, Shakespeare and Tolkien, and there's a bunch of stuff in all of these fictional, non-fictional books. Perfect example, I'm a huge fan of Teddy Roosevelt. Did I agree with all of his policies? Hell no. But, I'm definitely an Obama supporter. But do I agree with everything he's done in office? No. But I'm not calling for him to get impeached. You know what I'm saying? It's okay as a human being to have a different opinion than another human being. Period. If stuff is offensive to you and things like that, then they are. That's just the nature of it. So that's my thoughts on it. I know it's a lot deeper than that and whatever, but I just kind of wanted to briefly go on it. I could talk for hours and hours about it, but you know, hopefully that was hopefully that was my thoughts. I just think the whole thing is silly, and we all need to get along. There you go, paraphrased. Because video games are rad as shit. You can quote me on that. Chest. Another minor here. Ooh, and a buckler. Fancy buckler. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I have a... Yes, I do. Look at that. Oh, wait. The defense isn't as good, but let's see. 15% faster block rate, 10% increased chance of blocking, poison resist plus 5%, attacker takes damage of 1, repairs 1 durability in 33 seconds. Hell to the yeah. And it's 10% more block than that one. Doing it. You better believe it. Large charm. Keep an inventory to gain a bonus. You know what? Let's see what the hell that is. Let's go back here. Let's buy a scroll from Akara. Trade. Let's actually sell this. Yes. And this. Yes. And this. Yes. So do we want to sell? Yeah, we'll sell that for sure. Okay, so then what we will do is we will buy. Yep. Buy that. Actually, let's buy a few of these. And then let's buy a tome. That way we can kind of set all these in here. See, you can probably see how there's inventory management stuff, and I love inventory management. I'm one of those weirdos. This type of stuff is rad to me. So we got potions full right there. Okay, so got this. Let's take a look. Well, let's go back to where we were. And then we can take a look at... Okay, so we got right here. Now, let's do... that 9% extra gold from monsters, and then let's also see what that is. Defense 2, fire resist. Nah, don't need that one. Basically got the crypt right there. Probably get a new... Oh. Probably get a new weapon here in a minute. I think the inventory in the town goes up or down depending on what level you are. Like, so you can get better weapons and stuff if you're a higher level. So it scales, I guess. It said underground. So is that where I need to go? Over here? The mausoleum. Let's see what the mausoleum's got for us. Let's wait for the stamina to come back up a little bit. Little bit. There we go. Another cap. It's so fun coming back and playing this after playing so much Diablo 3. But yeah, I lost many a month to this game. Oh, froze me. Slowed me down quite a bit. Good lord. There we go. So another healing potion. Let's give you a better bow. Let's give you...
I'll put that to good use.
3 to 14. Oh, but you need a quiver, don't you?
I'll put that to good use.
Maybe not. I don't know. There's that. I like the thing for a cap. And alright. New skill. Ah, see. Now pole arm, throwing mastery. Let's actually come back up. Okay, so there's leap and then double swing. When 2 weapons are equipped, attack 2 targets if possible. Double throw. Frenzy. Here's the whirlwind right here. So I guess what I should do is I should go... Well, I could do concentrate right here. So let's do more of bash. That way then I can stun, concentrate, then come down here. Whirlwind. A whirling dance of death that cuts a path through legions of your enemies. Such a ridiculous ability, and it's so good. They nerfed it quite a bit over the past 10 years, but God, during that first year, 2 years, this was ridiculous. Was a whirlwind barbarian. But that's the beautiful thing about this type of game design, is everything felt overpowered. This was a much different era for Blizzard, to where they like to buff everything. Nowadays, to balance things, they'll nerf a lot of things. They'll make it worse. But they'll either make it worse or they'll make it different to where it doesn't quite do the same thing. That way you can't take advantage of, you know, the situation. Let's see. Let's do more vitality. I should probably do more energy, but I'm going to do more strength because I'm crazy. YOLO, right? They're here. Alright. So we got more going on. Whole bunch of guys. Another scroll of town portal. Yeah, she doesn't have any arrows, I don't think. Or yes, she does. Leather gloves. Hey, what's up, Imbalance? Is this hardcore mode? No, since I'm doing the weekly show, I didn't want to. I didn't want lag to cause something on the live show, so I didn't want to lag to cause death. But this is just through the single player mode. Let's see. Just playing through. It's been so long since I played Diablo 2. I've been on Diablo 3 for quite a while. I think I'm Paragon level like 120, which isn't that far, but for me it's quite a bit of time. First time Diablo, oh no. I played Diablo 2 during launch, and in the first year I was top 100 on US West, but then I didn't play it for like 8 years. So I guess you could say I'm returning to it, so it kind of feels the same. Yeah, not using the button to see the drops. Yeah, because I don't really need it. I mean, alt's right there, the leather gloves and stuff like that. But yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Where was... Okay. So that was just that right there. Come back through here. Oh, I guess I could come over here this way. Yeah, I mean, I loved hardcore. I have a few hardcore characters on Diablo 3. It's just whenever I was doing streaming, my computer isn't the best, so I would hate to be in that situation to, like, my computer lags out for like half the second, you know, because, I mean, you know how hardcore mode can be. It could just all end all at once. See all of that right there. Let's see. Put that that right there. Got some gold. Got the awesome chest right there. Let's see.
I am overburdened.
Yeah, overburden. Let's see. Don't need that. Let's do arrows. That way we can give them to her right here.
Use that.
You can't use it. What? Alright. Never mind. So let me actually pick up the leather armor. Bring her back this way. Oh, gotta identify it first.
I'll put that to good use.
There we go. Alright. Here's burial grounds. We can just clean out all those places. Really? Can't go out there? Okay. Come out the gate. Here we go. Walking around with the stamina recharge for a second. Oh, I can sprint around. I think it is really cool that the feel of Diablo stayed the same between 2 and 3. 1 is actually feels like a much more deliberate game. Here we go. See, and apparently the rumor is that Blizzard's doing an HD remake of at least older Warcraft games, but if that's the case, expect them to do Diablo and StarCraft as well. That way they have some retro HD collection thing to put on the Battle.net service. Which would be really cool.
I can't carry anymore.
Should have a checkpoint, or a waypoint rather, coming up. Good old zombie sound effect. All these sound effects are just... There we go. Feel much stronger now. Oh, she leveled up. Good for her. Stamina potion. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see. Oh, take care of the shamans first. Big camp right here. Good lord. Got this. Where the shamans at? Oh, the goat men.
I am overburdened.
Taking care of business right here. The biggest changes in Diablo 3, you can run over gold. So I'm constantly like, oh yeah, I guess I have to click on it. But that's kind of the main difference between the two games, is They did a lot in Diablo 3 to kind of update it for ease of use. Right, so yeah, waypoint should be around here somewhere. Oh, and I'm almost going to level up too. Sounds good. Here we go.
These magic stones are ancient.
Cool.
I can't carry anymore.
Oh, there we go. I'm going to make room for those.
I can't carry anymore.
Okay. So, we are going to get rid of plus the dexterity. Nah. Let's see. Nah. A whole bunch of health potions. That's pretty awesome. Here, let's get rid of that. And then, where were they? Oh, the small shield and the wolf head. Oh, I don't have any more scrolls. Oh no. Druid only. Pfft. Boo! Here, let's go over here then. Let's do this. I'm not going to be making a druid, so I will just sell it.
Good day.
Sell. 823. Hell yeah. Okay, then buy. There we go. And how many are in here? There's 7. That's plenty for right there. Let's see, so perfect. Much better. Come back, sell it to her. For 1,000 gold, you better believe it. Alright. Looking good. Looking good. Let's actually repair our items and see if there's anything new in the store.
Yes?
Can hook me up, Charcy? Let's do this. Repair all equipment for 93. Okay, two-handed. Mace, one-handed damage. 3 to 10, 3 to 6. Oh, awesome. That's actually pretty good. Plus 50% damage to undead. We are fighting a lot of zombies. Got that. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And then what we can actually do, since we're using our mace, let's come over here and re-roll our stats. Let's see. Well, before we do that, skill tree. So we had 4 in bash, and then 2 in axe mastery. Okay. Okay, so 4 in bash, and then since we have a mace, 3 in that mastery. Bash right there. Stat points remaining. Damn, 30. Let's do energy up to 18. Vitality up to 30. And then 25 for dexterity, and the rest goes in strength. Now we're really going to be taking care of business. Should be a waypoint around here somewhere. The nice thing about this is it's all randomly generated. the same way in Diablo 3. Everything's kind of randomly generated. I mean, the tile sets are going to be the same, so I mean, Act 1's always going to be in the Bloodmoor, and then you're always going to fight in the Den for the first level, but kind of the positioning and what enemies are in there can change. The enemies don't change very much, but just depending like how many rare mobs are you going to find and things like that. That's just that's the type of stuff that, especially later on, can be random and work in your favor or not. It's all random number generators. So let's see. Taking care of business. Nice. Got this right here. Oh, hey, I saw a cave. So it'll be handy to find the checkpoint, or the waypoint. I keep calling it checkpoints. I guess they're the same thing, but to find the waypoint, that way we can just automatically come back here. And it's pretty cool that a lot of these enemies are actually in Diablo 3 as well. So that lock chest, got to use that key. Good times. Damage level gloves. Let's see what we got going here. 2 defense, 3 defense. Don't need them. This right here. So I know this is going to be a little longer than an hour. I know we've been streaming for about an hour and 10 minutes, I want to say. Maybe a little bit more than that even. But we got to get to Deckard Cain so you can listen to him say the stay a while and listen. So that's kind of one of those famous Diablo things. Diablo. There it is, waypoint. Beautiful. So let's actually go back. Let's sell some stuff.
What can I do for you?
Oh. Got a whole bunch of health potions, goddamn. So right there. All equipment 0. Alright. You know what? We can actually put a lot of these in here just so we have more room to... I don't really, you probably noticed, but I don't really even use a lot of mana potions. I just don't think about it. And I will say, with as far as Diablo kind of being the pinnacle of the genre, I still believe that. There have been great games come out, your Titan Quest, your Torchlights, things like that. Torchlight 1 was a good proof of concept, but Torchlight 2 was definitely a superior game than Torchlight 1. But Torchlight 2 plays a lot like Diablo 2, and even the music is really similar. I mean, they really tried to emulate that, and plus, since it's on Steamworks, there are a lot of mods that you can download to make it feel a lot like this game. So if you already have Torchlight 2, but you've yet to play Diablo 2, you can just download a few of the mods and kind of get the same general feel. But the way inventories work, and you know, your town portals and your scroll of identity and things like that, those are all repeats. Diablo 3, they changed quite a bit of that, so it does feel a little different, but in my opinion, it feels more current day. Diablo 3 does. You know, they used a lot of their game design techniques that they used on their other series, even like World of Warcraft and StarCraft 2. They brought it over to Diablo 3, so... And it shows. I mean, it's a lot more accessible. Doesn't necessarily mean it's easier, but it's more accessible for sure. Let's see. And this is just a rad song. Actually, while the song's up, let's crank it. Service menu. This music's just so nostalgic for me, but I would listen to it to months on repeat. So good. Let's see what's over here. Underground passage. Here we're going to find Deckard Cain now. I'm very much an explorer, as you can see. I love to check every nook and cranny and see what's going on with all of that. Coming this way. Oh, poison right there. There we go. Being poisoned in this game is kind of the worst. Mana shrine. There we go. Two-hand damage? Nah. 8, 20, nope. So there's that. So I think this is 2 levels, and then it takes me to the Dark Wood. Let's see. Thanks. Come back around in one big circle. Yeah. Let's see, did I get a stamina potion? I thought I did, I probably threw it away. Like I normally do. Let's see here. Stronger leveling up. Hell yeah. Where is she at now? Level 6. I don't even know what level I'm at. I'm level 7. Okay. And level 99 is the max level. We're not going to be getting to that on today's Power Hour. For sure. There we go. Perfect. Large axe. More healing potions. Coming this away. Here we go. Take care of this shaman. Take care of this shaman. Get all this gold right here. Beautiful.
I am overburdened.
Skull cap. You know what? Let's get rid of that. Where's the skull cap? Okay. Defense 11, defense 11. Plus 1 energy and socket at 2. Let's actually put this in. Armor, regenerate mana, 8% replenish life, plus 2. Let's do it. Just kind of get it out of the inventory space. Actually, let's go back. Where was the... There's the axe. Where's the... Did I make up the fact that I saw a cap? Harder level armor. I think I did. Oh, no. It's right there. Haha.
I'll put that to good use.
Get her equipped up. Which way we going? There we go. Now we're gonna go that way. Almost gonna level up again. Nice. There we go. New skill. Let's do another bash and then 5. There we go. Alright. Did all that. We can come this way. Here's the shaman right there. So, take care of that shaman. carry anymore. Make sure we're going the right way here. Man, these are some big areas. There we go. That's what I was looking for. We're on passage level 2. We may not actually make it out of the underground passage level 2 unless I find the door real quick. So I don't want to have like a 3-hour long power hour. That's just silly. Let's see. Hey, chest. Awesome.
I am overburdened.
That's fine, just give me all the gold. There we go. Ah, poison. Damn it. Oh, she healed me. Awesome. Thank you, follower. That's weird. Oh, this is just for the chest then. Really? I thought this would lead out to the dark woods. That's weird. Let's see, auto map. Am I just not seeing something, or... Let's see, yeah, look how freaking big these maps are. Oh, come back this way. So those are our shrines right there. Character level 8. Oh, hey. Let me see what this is. Okay, that was level 11. 1 plus the Mace Mastery. Sounds good to me. Oh. Jawstone Cap. Now we're looking like a barbarian. Okay, so that was up here, I guess was to the Darkwood. It's weird, like I said, it's been so long since I played this one. I forgot that's kind of how this one does business. Or maybe it's... Let's come back over here. to the dark wood, and I know the dark wood has a checkpoint. So we can do that checkpoint, and we will be good. Is this it? Damn it. It's a stony field. Well. Okay, nope. Come back down this way. With this recharge, I'll take a drink real quick. But thank you guys for the questions so much. I love having you guys send questions for the Power Hour. Also, big shout out to my YouTube sponsor, Full Screen Incorporated. Actually sponsored me up. Now I'm part of their network of shows, as well as Nitro Beard. They still, you know, I talked with them and they absolutely allowed me to stay with Nitro Beard, which is very important to me. We've been doing Nitro Beard since 2008, so I didn't want to step on any toes there, and plus, as a content creator, I want to keep my options as open as possible. Here we go. Whole bunch of people. Damn. Way to level up real quick. Good lord. Slow down right there. Oh, club. Let's identify that. 3 to 6 damage. That's not bad. Plus 3 to mana. Sounds good. Let's see here. Usually the waypoints are just off the normal path. Alrighty. Waiting right there. So cool that the henchmen can kill stuff and get you experience. I just remember being blown away by this game back 14 years ago. Consumed my life for an entire year. Oh wow. Big camp. Hear that shaman. Hear that shaman. There's another shaman somewhere. Look at all that gold. There's that. So awkward playing in a windowed deal because my mouse keeps wanting to go out of the box. Nothing yet in regards to a waypoint. Experience shrine, don't mind if I do. Hey, I'll level up again. Let's see, where did my quest log says to go through the underground to the dark woods, search for the tree of Inifus, and recover the scroll. So that's what we're looking for. Where you at, tree? all sorts of mobs here. Gonna level up real quick here. Right there. There, that did it. Let's see, 5 more. Let's do dexterity up. Yeah, 30, that sounds good. New skill. Need to be level 12 for stun. There we go. A shield right there for armor. Oh, heard a gem. Chipped ruby. Let's see, we'll get to here, we'll finish this one, we'll get to Deckard Cain, then we'll take a really quick look at the Battle.net deal, because I want to show you guys a nice little inside joke from long, long ago. There's the tree right there. Good deal. Nice. Another ring. An amulet. Perfect. Let's see what we have with the amulet. Unidentified. Another ring. 10% chance to cast level 3 charged bolt when struck. Hell yeah. Wait, is there any... No, there's no place right there. Okay.
This tree is one of a kind. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, for God's sake. Take the scroll to Akara. Let's take this to Akara right here.
Ah, very good. I have translated the runes on this scroll. You must find the cairnstones.
Oh yeah.
In the order that I have.
In the stony field, touch the stones in order found on the scroll. Stony field. Now where are the... Oh, there they are. On the map. Yeah, and this is gonna teleport us to go get Deckard Cain. He's being held captive. And we'll get him. I just need you guys to hear what his voice actor is, like what his voice sounds like, because it's the best thing. Okay. So here are the stones. Now how was found on the scroll? Okay, so 1, 2 is the teardrop. Whoa. 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be it. Find and rescue Deckard Cain. Yeah, let's do this shit. We're coming, Deckard. And I think this is where you find Wart's leg as well, or Wart's bell. He's usually near the back. He's in a cage, I believe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come back here. Run away, run away. God, these guys are just... Need to kite these guys a little better. Let me just take care of the archers. Okay. Now we can kite him. There it is. Zombie head, preserved head. Let's see. Let's get some more healing potions in here. There we go. Necromancer only? Nope. See, whenever you're early on the game, it's not a big deal to get rid of stuff that already has a gem in it, because you're going to get better gems as the game goes on anyway. Let's see. Is that where he is? Help! Help! Oh, Deckard.
Deckard Cain, you've got to get out of here.
Take care of the shaman. Bam. Alright. Quest log. Visit Cain and Akara in the rogue encampment. Better believe it. Now let's... There's Deckard Cain.
As a token of my gratitude, I will identify items for you at no charge. Regrettably, nothing to prevent the disaster which devastated Tristram.
Tristram.
It appear that our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. As you know, some time ago, Diablo was slain beneath Tristram, and when our hero emerged triumphant from the labyrinth beneath town, we held a grand celebration that lasted several days. Yet, as the weeks passed, our hero became increasingly aloof. He kept his distance from the rest of the town.
Yeah, Sean Connery in Diablo 2, that's right. What's up, Marco?
I thought that perhaps his ordeal had been so...
Stay a while and
He
listen.
simply could not put it out of his mind.
Out of his
The
mind.
hero seemed more tormented.
Your mother's a whore, Trebek.
I remember many times, screaming in the night, always something about...
I mean, Deckard Cain's actually dropping the whole story of what happened between Diablo 1 and Diablo 2 right now.
Thereafter, Tristram was
So-
attacked by legions of foul demons. Many were slain, and the demons left me to die in that cursed cage.
Yep.